and he was an assistant under him at Minnesota. And he says, you know, to win this series, to win one or both games, you get some bragging rights.
Take over a close game. Here's the first shot. This is Trhae Mitchell, a three-pointer. It's no good, but a putback attempt is there by Darius Days. And it was Iowa basketball. You saw Garza inside scoring, and we're tied now at 2.
Right, two-time Big Ten Player of the Year.
The Vipers back in front.
And Garza's won, as you see him go up and get that basket. He's won the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Award, the Lute Olson Award.
Days there for the offensive board. His shot is missed, and Garza rebounds. Garza, 6'10", 243 pounds. Takes up a lot of space, doesn't he? As we see a drive there by Lewis.
And right now, let us see the foul. Yeah, Hudgens kind of hits the wrist.
71% free throw shooter. And misses, but Garza at the offensive board and the putback. Craig Randall, who was the G League's most improved player last season, had a big night on Thursday as well against the Vipers with 31 points. And here he is inside off the feed from Garza and a 6-0 run.
And you know, they just got him on January 29th, his rights from Long Island. Can you imagine Long Island if they still had him?
Yeah, there's our first 3 of the game. A 3-point lead now for Iowa. We're at the midway point of the first quarter. Mitchell to Days. Three-pointer is good. Days with back-to-back threes.
8 games and 2 starts between the two teams.
Mitchell there with the putback after the Hudgens miss. Now Mitchell with it. Feeds Days. Another three-point try is just off, and Iowa has the board. So 3-on-3 break. Oh, right there in the lane. Perfect pass to Javante Cook for the score.
6'6", 185-pound guard.
Days, three-point try is good. Days missed 2 on that previous possession and then comes right down and drains one. Here's Hudgens. Trying to go inside with 3 to shoot. Now with 1 to shoot. Stanley misses that one. Days for the putback.
Fought hard, both in overtime and in the fourth quarter, to make that thing really close.
Ryan misses an open look. Here's Heron on the break. Gets fouled and scores anyway. He'll have a chance for a 3-point play. There's another look at it as Heron got past Ryan. You can see Ryan, fouled him, not trying to hurt. That's their biggest lead. Under 2 to play in the first quarter. Ball popped up in the air out of the hands of Moutier. Here's Osius and scores. And here's another look. Now this is finishing the play. That's Osius scoring.
And of course Mitchell won a championship last year. Only player remaining from the championship squad.
Hudgens misses. Here on the break is Moutier, going to go coast to coast. And laid it up and in. Moutier with 4 now. He had a pretty big night on Thursday. Spalding underneath, and he scores. Here's shot clock is off. This will be the last attempt of the quarter. Moutier drives inside and scores. There was 7 seconds left. Here's Heron, going to motor up the floor. Still has 3 seconds. Goes inside, misses. Putback is there with 0.2 of a second left.
Heron did it.
Here are the Vipers. This is Culver. Has his shot blocked initially. Bohannon picks it up.
I think it was Cook.
Now there's a 4-on-1 break, and Garza's going to score off the feed from Moutier. A big night the other night, had 25 points against the Vipers. Gets an assist on that one. Here's Culver underneath, a little reverse attempt, and that's in. Miss inside by Philip Wheeler, who's a former Vipers we mentioned, into the game for the first time. Days, the 3-point try is good.
Oh, nice by Days.
Garza gives it to Moutier. Moutier looking to return to Garza, who was covered. So, and a shot from outside. That's Bohannon, and finally ends that 0 for 11 streak for Moutier. Bounce pass to Garza, double teamed and scores. Garza fouled. He'll be at the line for a possible 3-point play.
Well, he earned that one.
And they're
watch it right here.
Yeah, they're going to call this on Spalding, number 26
definitely.
there.
Off balance, fouled, still got the...
Here's Culver. Finds Days. He's had that hot hand and still does. Days, another 3-bomb. He's got 19 in the game.
People happy on the bayou, former LSU Tiger.
Moutier misses. Spalding stays in there with 4 fouls. Hits Days, and Days again.
They are cheering him on tonight.
Pass goes to Garza. Kicks it outside. Open look here for Ryan, who's back in the game and hits the three. Ryan, his first three of the game, now 1 for 5 there. He's got 5 points. Hudgens. Oh, no look pass to Spalding. How about that? Spalding slams it home. Iowa taking their time on this possession. Goes to Garza. Garza's going to turn around and shoot and nails it.
Moved around a little bit.
Cook misses the three. Here's Culver on the break for the Vipers. Going to go the distance, and he scores. And Garza with it now. Gives it to Randall. It goes back down to Garza off a feed from Ryan, and Garza is fouled.
Trhae Mitchell. Now let's see the foul. Goes to Garza, and Mitchell got caught up in the air. What do they call that? The old Paratroopers Club?
Yeah, the Paratroopers Club. Mitchell just picked up his first. Garza completed the three-point play, so he's got 15. Mitchell, a three-point try, and he hits it. Cook appears to be hurt for Iowa. Play continues. That's Randall from the corner, hits the three. Stanley drives inside, shooting over the 6'11 Chimanga. Chimanga nearly had the rebound, but Stanley is there to get it. Now Mitchell, showtime. He's been pretty hot tonight. He's 4 for 7 on his three-pointer still. Here's Lewis, three-point try, and that's good. Three-point game. Days will go to Stanley in the corner. Now with 6 on the shot clock. Hudgens, nothing but net there for Trevor Hudgens.
That man has a lot of skills shooting from three-point range.
Yeah,
that was in a groove.
That was number 100 for him this season. He's number 2 in the entire league.
And, you know, Coach Silas up in Houston, he likes Hudgens shooting the three-pointers. He knows his skill.
And Mitchell found a seam, drove all the way home for the one-hand slam now. He's got 11 in the game. 6-point lead for the Vipers. Randall cut off by Days. Randall will shoot the three-bomb and nailed it.
The other night had 31 points Thursday.
Yeah, he led his team in scoring. And here's a Stanley. Stanley does it right with the three-pointer. Misses the shot, though, and Days rebounds for the Vipers. Hudgens, three-point try. It's just short. Mitchell's there for the putback. And a 10-point lead here for the Vipers. It's the biggest lead they've had. Drive there by Randall and scores. Garza's way out there guarding him. Now Garza cuts back to the basket as Culver shoots, misses. And here's the steal by Culver. Follow-up attempt is good.
I just feel him heating up.
Moutier double teamed, kicks it out for Lewis, has an open look. 2 seconds to shoot and score the basket. And he'll be at the line. This could be a 4-point play. Kicks out to Moutier. Moutier run the floor. NBA veteran kicks it out for Lewis, who hits his second three of the game.
He's in double digits.
Yeah. And Lewis back to his usual self after a very cold night on Thursday. Days, three-point try is nothing but net.
It felt good. The form was great. Outstanding.
He's 6 of 10 now on his three-point try, 60%. This is Ryan. Ryan dishes it off. And there's a short jumper by Randall. That's good with the assist there. And Ryan, quite the workhorse. We saw him come out for the second night in a row early during halftime as Culver hits a three. But Ryan, always working on his game, was the first player out of the locker room just to work on his shot during halftime. Moutier works his way inside for a layup. 3-point game now, 72-69.
By the way, Jarrett Culver moved to the starting lineup tonight with Ty Washington going back to Houston.
Here's Garza, finds Lewis. Lewis, a pretty reverse layup. There's Randall with it, now Moutier up top. Finds Garza, one-on-one against Spalding. Spalding with 4 fouls has to be careful, and Garza able to dish it to Randall for the basket. There's Moutier, 10 to shoot. Moutier lost the handle, stolen by Days here, 2-on-0. And showtime there by Trhae Mitchell. This is that one, the rebound to Iowa. This is Randall. Randall down low to Wheeler. And Wheeler up and scores.
So Wheeler scores against his former teammates.
Vipers have it now.
Osius got that rebound.
Stanley will bring it up the floor. And finds Hudgens. Hudgens a three-pointer.
All net.
Here it is. Hudgens on the break. Three-point try is no good. Offensive board again. Stanley to Hudgens is good. And a foul called.
He has 19 points and 10 boards. 2.
Ryan a three-point try in and out, but the follow-up by Wheeler goes in.
5 double-doubles this year. Back-to-back games accomplishing that.
And Mitchell drives here and scores, and he's equal to season high now, 21. Nobody underneath for the Vipers at the moment. They've spread the floor. 2 to shoot now. Stanley a step back 3 and drained it. How about that?
He's had a bunch of games this year.
The Vipers have their biggest lead of the night now, 11 points. Here with 3.5 to go. I see a drive there by Randall. And the Vipers 14 and 12, looking for their 5th straight win here tonight as Osius from the corner hits the 3. And now Vipers have it back. This is Hudgens. Feeds Mitchell in the lane. Lost the handle for a moment. Here's Days with an open look. Had nothing but net. A real crowd pleaser there. Crowd coming alive here at Bert Ogden. 8 to shoot. Goes to Bohannon. Bohannon kicks it out to Lewis. Three-point bomb rattles in. And Lewis was 17 in the game now.
Struggled the other night, but sure making up for it this evening.
There's Stanley. He's trying to get it to Spalding. Now finally does. Spalding up and scores.
Boy, some good moves with his hands that time.
Vipers have a chance to get 100 here before the start of the 4th as Randall hits a nice fadeaway. Stanley picks up his dribble. Skip pass goes all the way to Culver. Now Spalding has it. And oh, nice feed there to Days. The bulk of the points here for Iowa.
What about a 5-second difference in the clock?
That's right, as Culver will drive. And his off-balance shot finds a way in.
The people, the ownership group was phenomenal, easy and fun to work with, and just how nice and accepting the people were to me and my family. And most definitely
equals what he had on Thursday night. And that 11-point loss to the Vipers. Heron misses here for Rio Grande Valley.
Darius Days, big news. Got a double-double, 29 points, 10 boards.
Lead by only 5 right now, so we're back to play. Days at the three-point try is an air ball. Culver trying to save it, does. Got it to Mitchell, but Chimanga there for the block. The way he's playing. 8 boards, 6 assists, 25 points.
Yeah.
And nice Chimanga with a hard dunk inside. Rebound out to Garza.
Boy, he barely got that over the big man, Garza.
And Randall, a quick 3 is nothing but net.
So this is a 10-0 run to begin the quarter?
It is. Led by as many as 11 at one point, but now it's anybody's game. Hudgens in the lane, bounce past Osius, who scores.
And it was a good idea because Chimanga would have blocked it.
The Vipers finding they have to be very creative when they get down low because of the Iowa big men. Randall drives, dishes Chimanga with another monster dunk. But an offensive rebound there, kept alive by Days. Over now 1 for 3 from the free throw line. Hudgens from way downtown.
Wow.
How about that? 13 in the game for Hudgens.
You can only do that if you're a natural shooter or have a lot of luck. That's a natural shooter.
Ryan at the other end misses, but Chimanga there for the putback. Hudgens drives inside, bouncer to Culver. Culver had 41 on Thursday night. A productive night tonight, but not as much as Spalding gets the offensive putback tonight. He's averaging almost 17 again.
There you go. There you go. He's got an injury.
Yeah, and he's missing his 3rd straight game tonight.
I think it's a wrist, I believe. Tonight, he's up to, what, 9 boards? So he's about to get a double-double.
Yeah, and 7 assists. As Days will shoot the 3, and got it. The step back 3 goes to Mitchell. 7 to shoot now. Hutchins trying to get around Lewis. Instead, will shoot the 3 ball. And there's Mitchell underneath. How about that? Now we're back to live action. Iowa with the basketball after their timeout. Got 3 seconds to shoot here. Ryan gets it off just in time and hits a 3-pointer. 13 at the 3-minute point of the 4th quarter. This is Culver, goes inside. No look to Trhae Mitchell, wide open. Want to bring it under 2 minutes. Now shot clock at 6 as Hudgens drives and scores.
Did you see him get around Garza?
Hudgens trying to get around Ryan. Instead kicks it out. Days a 3-pointer. Misses short. Iowa bound 7. Garza will shoot a 3. Misses that. Chimanga rebounds. And now Ryan, a three-point try, misses. Garza there to rebound that one. He scores, count the basket, and he'll be at the free throw line. Team here. Now Lewis with it. We're in the last minute of play. And Randall from way downtown goes in and out. And a long rebound out to Randall. Lewis, a three-point attempt. No good. And the rebound to the Vipers. Mitchell got it. This is season high 25 tonight, trying to add to it here. This is 2 free throws, by the way.
Yeah, the final 2 rules. Do you think the NBA is going to adopt this style of
I think they will, because it's
shooting, yeah.
really, I like the rule.
I do too.
G League has had it for about 3 seasons now. Long Island's already been here once this season and won that game. Here's 10 to shoot, and Ryan puts up an air ball, and this will be Viper basketball with 28 seconds left. That'll make it really tough for Iowa.
Trying to make it back to the NBA. Sean Osius about to check in. Same with Bohannon. Right.
They're going to need that in these last 27 seconds.
Bohannon, the greatest three-point shooter ever in the Big Ten.
You don't get to huddle, though, or make substitutions. Here's Garza. Three-point try is no good. Vipers rebound it, and that will likely do it. And they will stay even with Ontario, move a half game in front of Sioux Falls, and tied for that last playoff spot.
Well, the Vipers improved to 14-12. Wolves dropped to 8-19.